in South Africa who've come since the 19th century. Lots of Mozambicans here. I'm saying there's a long history in this country among Africans of living together, working together with other Africans without fighting them. Now, you look at the conflict in Pretoria 2 weeks ago. Takes a particular form. Now, let me not talk about Pretoria for now. Let me talk about Johannesburg. I'm told around Johannesburg here, there's between 45,000 Ethiopians in the greater Johannesburg area. You never ever hear of an attack against Ethiopians. Why? If these Africans are xenophobic, why are they not attacking Ethiopians? You see, Professor Kambari here from Nigeria. I hear the Nigerians are very agitated about what's happening to the Nigerians here. There are many Nigerians here who are teaching at our universities, who are medical doctors, who are this and that and the other. They don't get attacked by anybody. If the South African population is xenophobic, why are they not attacking them? And they are not. You see what happens when you have these eruptions, which are called xenophobic attacks. They always involve looting of small shops. So, let us say I'm a Somali, and there are Somalis here who work and so on. Nobody touches them in the street. But the Somali who owns a shop gets robbed. What is this phenomenon? And you'll find that in some instances, it's a South African trader who finds that the Somali trader is out competing him. Whereas the South African small trader will sell a packet of 20 cigarettes, and it costs so much. The Somali trader opens the packet and sells one cigarette at a time, so that the very poor are able to buy one cigarette, whereas they don't have enough money to buy a packet. So obviously the Somali trader is going to have much more brisk business. I'm saying you have instances in this country where the South African traders who get outcompeted by the Somalis will then stand up and say, the Somalis are taking our jobs, and let's go and attack them. Nothing to do with that. It's just a businessman who's trying to protect his market. And it's called xenophobia. You know, you had an instance here 2 years ago, whenever. In Konani, you remember this incident of a Mozambican who gets stabbed in Alexander Township and dies, and one of our big newspapers here says xenophobia. He was a Mozambican. What had happened is this fellow was selling cigarettes in the street. And 3 young fellows, they come, one of them says, please I'd like to buy this packet. And so the seller said, the man says, okay, fine, he gives him the packet. And another one says, no, but can I also get a packet? Which he does. And then they walk away without paying. So of course he chases after them. He says, but you haven't paid. And because of which there's a stabbing and he dies. It was ordinary township thuggery. If you know townships in the way I would, in the way that Tolan would, when I saw that thing, I knew very well, this is ordinary township thuggery. But it was reported as this was an xenophobic attack against the Mozambican. I don't even know that these thugs knew that this was a Mozambican. Because even his name was South African. He was Italian. So I'm saying I think we need to treat this matter very carefully. Now let me say something, Professor Kambara. I was saying that there are many Nigerians who live here who don't get attacked by anybody. But there's a certain level of criminality. It doesn't affect only Nigerians. But the truth of the matter is that there are Nigerian criminals who are involved in drug dealing. And that's true. And there are Nigerian criminals who are involved in prostitution. And that's true. And you'll find, like in this incident now, in this area of Johannesburg, Rosettenville, where there's been attacks on people, it's been against criminals, not Nigerians. There's no South African who goes around chasing Nigerians because they're Nigerian. It doesn't exist. But they will act. They will act against this person, whether it's Nigerian or South African, who they say, this one is feeding our children drugs and destroying young lives. Then they report to the police. The police don't act. Then the community takes the law into its hands. That will happen. It's incorrect to read that as being an offensive against Nigerians in South Africa, because it's not true. So I'm saying when we talk about xenophobia and Afrophobia, we need to be very careful about it. This last thing, this demonstration to the South Africans, this last demonstration in Pretoria, which resulted in some violence. A group of people from one of the townships, Mamelodi, said, we want to march to the Ministry of Home Affairs to put a petition because we were complaining about lack of regulations with regard to immigrants and so on. So the municipality gave them permission to march. They were then joined by a group from another township, Atteridgeville. So they marched to the office, people from Mamelodi, delivered their petition, and went back home peacefully. Nothing happened. Didn't attack anybody. The group from Atteridgeville are the ones who attacked people. And the mayor of Pretoria, I don't know whether he was telling the truth, he said the people who were involved in that violence were people who had been involved in same violence in August last year around the municipal elections. They didn't attack any foreigner, but they banned buildings and banned vehicles in Pretoria because of internal politics of the ANC. The mayor said it's the same group that was involved in these attacks now, which were against Somalis in Pretoria. What is that? I'm saying the marchers from Mamelodi did not attack any foreigner. The ones from Archesville did. Why? To attach this label, xenophobic, in many instances results in our not studying the issue in order to understand what are the sources of this thing, so that you are able to deal with it. I'm really trying to discourage this idea that there is an African population in South Africa which hates other Africans. That population doesn't exist.